Welcome back to another video on this channel. Today's video will give you an in-depth knowledge about the latest technologies that are being utilized by Quant, with the ticker symbol QNT that led to a 125% hike in the prices within a very short period of time. Make full use of this video and hit the like button to support us. Leave a comment for us below and let us know your opinions, as it will help us widen our perspectives and come up with more personalized contents for our viewers. Also, subscribe to this channel for daily content if we have what you have been looking for. The number of cryptocurrencies in this world keeps on increasing as this technology keeps adapting and gets better over days. What the crypto world needs right now are technological advancements and innovations that will keep the community ready for the upcoming challenges in the coming days. The cryptocurrency that we have for you today is a kind of technology that will make the difference and will be able to make certain alterations to the cryptocurrencies we know today. With a better application of technologies and a much higher implementation technique, we will be able to make the most out of the cryptocurrencies as time passes and explorations get deeper. Interoperability is one of the most important features that is currently missing from the networks. Therefore, it becomes relatively important to bring in certain technologies that will make this happen, and will certainly be able to bring that additional applicability into the current world. What Quant brings onto the table is exactly this, and therefore, we will be able to notice really good growth as the days pass. Quant lacks awareness among the general public, and therefore the acceptability that it should have in present society. That is what makes the system much more reliable and sustainable. This will also be a major component for mass adoption, as this is a feature that not a lot of other platforms has out there. This is why the Quant network aims to solve this issue, and therefore give the world what it wants. Before we proceed to tell you more about it, allow us to clarify that Quant is not really a blockchain. It is something that connects the already existing blockchains. So how exactly is it working? And what pushes the prices higher for Quant? Let us find out. One of the major reasons why we might be able to see this technology being successful is the team that have been put behind the tasks. We have Gilbert Verdian, the CEO of Quant, through whom we get an idea of the potential of the team that is behind the technology that they want to implement. Given that this is the team that they have, we think that Quant will certainly have a much longer way to go in the future. The experience that the team as a whole has will ensure stable progress throughout the year at all times. Even though blockchains as a whole are actually easy to understand, the complexity lies in trying to connect them with each other and make the system work in the best possible manner. This is where the need for an experienced team comes in, and Quant has it to make it happen. Therefore, the technology that Quant brings in is much more relevant than a lot of other technologies being offered currently. Of all the other platforms, based on the technology being used, Quant seems to be on top of all others, that too by a huge margin. To make it all happen, it has a native token called QNT. This is where the magic happens. We also saw a major spike in the prices in recent days, and as a matter of fact, this platform was major support for the solution. Looking at it from a far off distance, you will notice that the technology being used are the terms that you must have heard multiple times. It is called distributed ledger technology. So if it is a basic system being used, what makes it so different? The answer to that lies in the manner in which it has been applied and the efficiency by which the developers have applied at the Quant. Introduced in 2018, this technology has more to offer than what you hear in this video. The name of the network being used is called the Over-Ledger Network, and is something that will certainly be of a high purpose as we proceed through the further parts of this video. What it essentially brings onto the table for the developers is that they will be able to create a decentralized multi-chain application that will further help in expanding the applicability of this technology. It is otherwise called MAPS, and is something that requires the developers to own a certain number of QNT to accomplish the same. Another benefit of having implemented this system is that they'll be able to have stability in the prices that come out of the Quant, with an aim to connect all of the world's distributed ledger to bring forth a faster, more efficient growth altogether is what makes them unique. Solving an issue that holds the highest need to be resolved is what will make them more relevant in modern-day society. The technology that they are using will help change the manner in which the present cryptocurrency transactions and conversions have been working. We will be able to see a much more holistic growth towards the ultimate goal that the cryptocurrency community may be expecting to see out of this technology. Quant offers interoperability among systems, networks, DLTs in a very simple manner. Even though the system being introduced is relatively simple, the security being introduced is far more superior compared to the technology itself. As networks provide interoperability, one thing they will need to tackle is the cost associated. Since they have to deal with multiple forms of cryptocurrencies, they need to ensure that each and every one of them is compatible with the kind of technology they have in hand. This is what makes things much harder for the entire team of developers, as they will have to cut the costs while keeping up the features at all times. This will also help them make the most out of the technology and push themselves to find cheaper and sustainable ways to make a particular task happen without using a huge number of resources. Now, as the blockchains start communicating with each other, the next challenge in front of them is to implement this technology of distributed ledgers to meet the requirements of all the gaps that they are bridging. This will call for a lot of workforce, as the requirements for each one of the gaps may be different. Furthermore, as the bridging will be done by using the native currency, there must also be a team to ensure that the native currency works in the best possible manner to supplement this expectation. One of the technologies being used by them is called the multi-ledger solution, which allows minting multi-DLT stable coins from the fiat funds. So this was one of the technologies that are being added into the Quant system and will certainly be of high value to the users. So as you see, these technologies that have been implemented by Quant are the reasons why the people started to believe in it, and the prices started to spike up by over 125%. The DLT being used enables a huge number of transactions at all times at high speeds. These advantages make this arrestable for the ones that require them for their daily purposes. We think that with these advantages, we will see the prices rallying up to the highs that were noticed earlier this month. We hope you learned a lot from this video. Hit the like button and also subscribe to this channel for more content. We will be coming back with more soon, so stay tuned with us here at the Crypto Center. Before we end this video, allow us to remind you that everything being mentioned herein is a part of an educational video, and we are not financial advisors. This means that this video is also not financial advice. Our aim is to bring forth content that will help you learn more about cryptocurrency and about the general tendencies seen in the market. Let's hope this was the content that you've been waiting for.